What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Fiesta Friday. My name is Blaze, and tonight we are playing Animal Crossing Nude Horizons. I just realized calling it that completely explains why none of the villagers wear pants. But yeah, Animal Crossing Nude Horizons. It is Friday. It is a fiesta. The weekend is here. I hope you guys had a good week. We have some things to talk about today. With events that have been going on and trying a new thing, couple new things today. The first one, I got a bunch of new equipment for my computer. So the first thing that we're trying out is all the new settings. Let me know if all of the audio syncs up to what I'm saying. I think it is. As I'm looking at it, it looks like it's fine. So probably not going to be a problem there. But yeah, I got some new equipment for my PC. And let's see. I know we talked about it on Tuesday, but we're going to talk a little bit more about the Activision thing. Because the other thing that I'm trying this week is I would like to upload more videos to YouTube. And I feel like the first hour of the live stream would be a good opportunity to put that on the old YouTubes. So we're gonna try that out. But yeah, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, and we're gonna get things started. Molt is here, the one and only, nobody else like him in the universe. SDO Molt in the chat room. Welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and get things started. I'm gonna eat this pizza. I cut this pizza into squares, so I'm eating the little pieces right now because they're easy to scarf down. Hopefully, you guys don't hate when people cut their pizza into squares. I met someone pretty recently that will not eat pizza if it's cut into squares. No idea why that is. But, yeah. Okay, I guess. Cool. Video and audio are fine. That's awesome because in the past, whenever I stream, my streaming software needed to have a slight delay because of Elgato and the way that the hardware worked. But there's no delay anymore. What I'm seeing here is what I'm seeing there. And everything is synced up, so it's cool. I like it. That's awesome. Let's eat this real quick. We have some things to show off in the island as well. I did a little bit of work on the island and some fun stuff. We have some daily stuff to do, so yeah. Anyway, let me eat this. So Wart Jr. reading a bunch of fishing magazines lately. Came across words like crankbait and wobbling. And he has no idea what they mean. Just wait till you get to the YouTube side of things and realize what clickbait is. Ooh, that's the worst. Hopefully I didn't clickbait anybody on this video. But you're stuck now. That's not a challenge. Of course you can leave anytime you want, but hopefully you found something entertaining about today's festivities. Fiesta Friday is every Friday at, well, it starts between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So, you know, we definitely... I've never missed a Friday. In like the 3.5 years I've been streaming, I've never missed a Friday. So if you want consistency, I'm your guy right here. CJ, yeah. Wart should have asked CJ for sure. I built this thing right here. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna take this down. This little section right here. We're gonna build a bridge right here. I think that's going to make sense. I've been thinking about it, and finally I think I'm just going to do it. I think a bridge right here will look good. And then all of this. I modified a bunch of these little things to be blue also. I'm starting to put blue stuff down in any place that I can. So, you know, we'll have a couple of pink things here and there. Maybe some pearl kinds of things. But I'm starting to put down as much blue stuff as I possibly can in any place it'll let me. So I changed, these used to be green, and so did these, I think. I made all those blue back there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you know what? Spring is coming up soon, which means the snow is going to be melting very soon as well. So we've got a lot of things to look forward to there. I think it'll be cool. I'm actually, I do this every time the winter season rolls around. I'm like, oh man, cool, snow. Let's play in the snow. And then like 8 weeks later, I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of done with the snow. Can we maybe get this out of here? Couple that with how many times I've missed making a perfect snowman, and you've got the recipe for disaster or hatred. The snow is fine overall. Hey, why don't you come over here, Wart Jr.? You swashbuckler. Got an update about the situation at my domicile. I rolled up the old sleeves and hunkered down and did some cleaning. No way, dude. The place is now suitable for habitation. Clean up to host a guest. Alright, I'll come over. I don't normally do this, but I will because it's Wart Jr. And he just cleaned up, so I feel like we need to take a look at his house. Oh, he bought this from me. I forgot. I bought this from the Archipelago. Just because it looked cool, I just wanted to have it in my catalog. And then Wart Jr. like walked up to me and he was like, "Yo, you trying to sell that?" And I was like, "Not really, but sure." And he bought it from me. I like that they put things in their house. It's pretty cool. He did a good job of cleaning, I think. Spring and fall usually your favorite seasons? Yeah. Mine used to be summer. I used to love summer. But now I think I'm enjoying spring a lot more. Spring comes and it's an opportunity for new stuff, like new things to happen. It's like anything is possible when spring comes around. Sleep in his bed. Don't watch me sleep. That's weird, man. I think he lets you buy stuff too. I think. I don't remember. Maybe he doesn't. I think I can actually change his house though if I want to. I have not done that to anyone yet, but I think I might try doing that eventually. It's clipping through the clock for sure. Yep. Doesn't quite work there, but you know. It's all good. He's happy. I'm gonna leave. Bro. he used to be, he'd toss and turn all night. Now it's a quarter of the night at most. Because he bought a sleeping bag to sleep on the floor. He won't let me leave either. High card, low card. Oh, man. A dotted raincoat? Pull your card, bruh. What do you guys think? Lower? Higher? What should I pick? It's got to be lower, right? I think the odds are in favor of it being low. We're going to pick low. Okay. I would have been so mad if it wasn't low. Alright, can I go now? Alright. A sweatshirt. Cool, man. I feel like they give you clothes way too often. The animals used to give you actually good stuff. They used to give you, like, furniture and chairs and couches and stuff. Now they just give you clothes all the time. I don't know why that changed, but to me, I feel like it's kind of weird. I mean, I like clothes, don't get me wrong. I'm not wearing that. Sweatshirt. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of brown, but it's cool. Alright. Yeah, they give you clothes like 90% of the time. I can't remember the last time a villager has given me something other than clothes. Coffee, trees, balloons, change clothes, and the thing I'm going to do anyway. Okay. So, we're still looking for fossils. Still looking for fossils. And I don't think I know I haven't found them all. I haven't been to the top area up here. Check it out. I made some adjustments to it a little bit to make it look a little cooler, to make it more functionable. I put this thing here because it's awesome. Whoops. It actually glows when you touch it. It's pretty damn cool. These are probably going to be all over the place in my island. Down here, not much is different. I put that rock up there. But also, I made this area a little bit bigger and got rid of that house that used to be here. So that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Maybe put some statues up there. But yeah. And I want to make this area, like this little platform up here, I want to put more things on it. So yeah. We'll see how that goes. But I have to start moving all my flowers pretty soon. I have a bunch of blue flowers that need to go somewhere, and they need to be all over the place, and I don't have anywhere to put them yet. So, yeah. I built 2 perfect snowmen in a row, because I'm baller. I'm pro snowman builder. Clothes are probably easier to develop as assets. A lot of people anymore like being able to accessorize and with skins. It's true. I can't argue with you there. I wouldn't want to if I could. So yeah, I did this. I replaced those lattice fences with these. So now there's a lot more room in the little party area for activities. So if your kids want to, you know, eat cake, they can. If they want to open presents, they can. This is basically like a birthday VIP room. A lot more room here. And I think I'm going to have to do the same thing over here with these. I love these fences, but I can't use them because they don't bump up against the wall like this. They get placed in the middle of the tile. It's really annoying. So I'm gonna have to make those, which I'm probably gonna need a lot more snowflakes and large snowflakes, which is gonna take some time. So I gotta build snowmen basically every day in order to have what I need. All right, let's see if we can get another snowman real quick. I think one of the snowballs died though because of dung beetles. But that's alright. It'll respawn. don't normally start with snowballs, but today we're gonna start with snowballs. Oh crap, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through here. Okay. Sometimes I don't make it through there and it's really annoying. Yeah, more snowmen are cool. I don't mind making the snowman. It's when I make the snowman and I mess it up that I get I get upset. I just want it to like go away forever. But you can't get rid of it, so kinda sucks. Alright. So what's happened this week? So this week, I went and saw Scream on Sunday. I'm not sure if I talked about that on Tuesday's stream, but I did see Scream, and I've been kind of thinking about it all week as to whether or not I liked the movie, and I mean it was good. Let me rephrase that. I think it was fine. I think Scream was fine. I'm a big Scream fan, and I don't want to sit here and say that they never should have made that movie, because it was cool to see it, but I don't feel like it added anything. I mean, it added like one thing to the series, maybe two things to the continuity of the whole world, but I don't know. It's hard for me to recommend it. I liked the movie. Don't get me wrong. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I kind of wish they'd taken more time to polish the script a little bit more and maybe get some feedback from other writers and directors and ask them, you know, what kinds of things they could have done. Because I think overall I wasn't, like, once they got to the ending in the third act, I was like, not the strongest ending, but it again, it was fine. So I did that on Sunday. On Saturday, I finally saw The Eternals, because I hadn't seen it. And it's one of the only Marvel movies I haven't seen. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Where's my snowball, bro? Did you destroy my snowball, Anka? I did want a snowball. What kind of ball are you giving me? What is this? If this is a snowball, I swear for God, Anka. Okay, it's a volleyball, so you're off the hook this time. But I'm gonna keep my eye on you, Anka. I don't know if I trust you. But yeah, anyway, Eternals was good. I enjoyed that one. I think that we're approaching the obscure Marvel things that when something is referenced, like in the credit scene and stuff, like, I don't know anything about it. So we're kind of at that point where things are happening in the world, and I'm like, what the heck is that? But it was cool. Volley, alright. Wilson! You know, Animal Crossing used to have balls. Like, just that you could just kick around and stuff. In Animal Crossing for the GameCube, there was just like a ball, like a basketball just, or a soccer ball just on the ground. And you could just kick it around your town if you wanted to. It's pretty cool. I don't know why they got rid of it, but they did. I have had this thing happen a couple times, though, where the second snowball is not there. Or maybe it, like, spawns inside something. I don't know if that's happening here, but I've pretty much checked everywhere that it could be, unless I accidentally got rid of it. But it's not over here, man. This thing is gone. I guess we'll go to Harv's Island or something. I guess. Well, and to be fair, there's a lot of things this game didn't carry over from previous games, so I think in the original game, that was the only time that balls were in the world. But also, full versions of playable NES games were also in the original game, and those are not available anymore either. So, yeah. I still love this game. It is. I think as of today, it's probably the best version of Animal Crossing. In terms of like graphics and features and stuff. I do think New Leaf is a little bit better, but not by much. Yeah, I don't know. My snowball's not here. It's not respawning. So, let's go to Harv's. Let's see what's going on over there. We're gonna bust this thing down, make a bridge also. And oh, a fossil. Let's go. I missed it. And then do a bunch of daily stuff too. I probably need to make more of these things if I can. I know I have the materials for it, at least on the archipelago I can grab some. Maybe I'll get a Cap'n Island that has more of those materials. I could just make it right then. Because I need as many of those as I can. I think putting those all over the island would be a good thing. Especially the moss-covered ones. Those are cool. I just want to fly. Yeah, Harv's Island. I always get confused there. I don't know why. We're going to Harv's. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, and I know we talked about this a little bit on Tuesday, but I've seen a lot of people like discussing the Activision thing on Twitter and stuff. And part of the reason I want to talk about it again is because I know this video is going to be up on YouTube. Whereas Tuesday's conversation is going to be lost to time. I'm not going to go back for that one, but this video will find its way to YouTube. But yeah, Microsoft bought Activision. That's cray, right? That's cray. This one's not real because of the top. The handle on the top. It should be open. It's got a cover on it. But I want to buy this one. This one's also not real because the amount of milk that's coming out of the pot is too much. It should be just a sliver of milk drizzling out. I don't like saying it that way, but that's what it should be. But I know it's fake. Anyway, yeah, Microsoft bought Activision. So they now have like Call of Duty, Overwatch, Diablo, World of Warcraft. They have a lot of franchises now, which is kind of crazy. I know a lot of people are kind of worried that maybe those franchises would go like, you know, first party, or would be exclusive to Microsoft, but I don't see that happening. I don't think they can do that right now. So, I don't know. I think we'll have to wait and see what exactly happens. I know that there's wildly varying opinions on it. Like, some people think that it's going to be the death of gaming, and some people think it's going to be, you know, a good thing. I'm kind of like in the middle. I think it's just a thing. I don't think it's going to be anything super great or super bad. I think that eventually, yes, those some of those franchises will eventually go to Xbox only. But Sony has said that, you know, Microsoft can't do that right now. So, just because of contracts and stuff like that between the developers. So, it's weird though. And what's weird about it for me is, like, I feel like, I don't know why I've been feeling this way, but for the last, like, few years, I've been feeling like Microsoft is maybe trying to step out of the console business. And I don't know why. Again, I don't know why I feel that way. I think that when the Xbox 360 came out, you know, it was pretty successful, pretty popular. And then Xbox One came out. And it was, at first, initially, it was met with a lot of skepticism because of what they said they were going to do with games. It's Meringue. I was looking at her because I thought I did her house already, but I didn't. I might do it. Maybe in a different video, but I might do it. Anyway, so their initial announcement with Xbox One was that it was only going to play downloaded games, and that you couldn't share those games or trade those games in or sell those games or anything like that. And I know a lot of people were like, what? When it came to that announcement. So I was one of them. I jumped ship and went back to PlayStation after that announcement. And I feel like that was kind of the beginning of them trying to step out of this console business. And then when you think about the Xbox Series X, to this day, I don't know what it's supposed to do. I don't know what the specs are. I'm not going to go look at it. I'm not going to look them up. I think their marketing department's done a pretty terrible job of explaining the console to people. I guess it's supposed to compete with PlayStation 4 or 5, but I don't know that. And to be fair, Sony's done a great job of, like, explaining what the PS5 is capable of. So there's a huge contrast there between the two consoles. One of them I know because they did a good job explaining it, and the other one I don't know because they haven't gone out of the way to explain it. So I don't know. Plus, a lot of games that were previously exclusive to Xbox are also coming out on PC and Steam and all that. So I don't know. I don't know. But they've got a good thing with the Xbox Game Pass, and if it ever does include, like, Activision games too, like, it's gonna be crazy, man. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fine in the long run. It's kind of crazy, kind of wild. And the CEO for Activision Blizzard is just a monster. Like, I honestly can't believe that he's, like, in charge of anything. And for him to come out and say that, like, you know, part of the reason that the stock fell for Activision was because the developers couldn't get games out they in more or less words, he said they couldn't meet their deadlines. And some of the developers spoke out and said, no, you were giving us arbitrary goals and pulling us off of projects to do other projects for other games that never actually came out. This has nothing to do, like the stock's falling has nothing to do with games coming out or not coming out. And in reality, it has everything to do with the culture that he's built in that company, and it's insane. But I think with Microsoft running the show, it's probably going to be a better environment for everybody involved. And now they've got Crash Bandicoot, and they've got Spyro, and they've got all these great franchises they can work with, so I wonder how they're going to make all this stuff happen with new games and stuff. I wonder what they're going to do. But Crash Bandicoot 4, was it? Or Crash Bandicoot, I think it was 4. Crash, It's About Time, was actually a really fun game. I like that game. It was hard, but it was fun. Crash Nitro Racing was really fun. I don't want any of this stuff, do I? This is pretty cool. I don't think I want it, though. I'm gonna pass. If I really want it, I'll come back and get it, but yeah, deflection from the higher-ups, I don't like that. But all of it just seems so convenient for me. Like, the stars must have aligned. Like, I don't know if you guys believe in fate or destiny, but everything just kind of came together so conveniently, so perfectly for Microsoft to just be like, you know what? Let's just buy this. All those crazy wild allegations from like late last year, and then the shareholders saying they weren't going to fire the CEO, like that had to make the stock prices plummet even more. Microsoft saw a great deal and they were like, all right. It was their Black Friday, basically. They were like plasma screen TV for $800. Nah. Plasma screen TV for 60% off. Yeah, let's go. The plasma screen TV is Activision in this scenario. But yeah, it's interesting. Again, I don't think we're going to have anything drastically different with games right now. So I think it's going to work out just fine. We probably won't see any major changes, like exclusivity or anything like that, for probably 3 to 5 years, I would say. That's my best guess. Yeah, they have just huge problems there. Some of the stories I heard about what was going on there was like blatant stuff. I don't even want to describe it because it's just so bad. Like it was the equivalent of like a frat house or something like that. Just so bad. But hey. Hopefully they're going to clean up their act. I think they will. Just a matter of time. Bum, 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 bum. I guess I don't get milk this time. I wonder what determines whether or not he offers you milk. There's got to be some kind of determination for that. Maybe it's random, but I feel like it's something to it. I was talking with somebody on Twitter earlier about how it'd be really cool if, like, Blathers, like, for 20 minutes a day, or maybe 30 minutes a day, at a specific time, you could see him walking around your island, just exploring. And while he's doing that, one of your other villagers was behind the counter of the Roost, serving coffee. Or they wouldn't necessarily give you coffee, they'd just tell you that, you know, Brewster will be back soon. Man, that'd be such a great detail to add. Be so cool. Yeah, sad part is mergers usually mean layoffs at the lower levels of the corporate hierarchy. That's probably true. I think Microsoft's done a really good job, though, of, like, you know, buying up companies and utilizing their talents and you know, I don't think Microsoft is buying companies to fire people. I think they're buying companies because they want more games on their console. So I'm certain that it's, like, it may not mean there will be no layoffs. I'm certain that there will be some. But I don't think they're doing it to lay off the entire company, you know? Oh, I need that. I don't need that. Alright. Not so hopeful. Since the higher-ups don't care as long as they have and the stockholders get their money. Not so hopeful for what? I think I missed the context there. You mean just for Activision in general? Yeah, you're right, Exatron. I mean, they don't, like, for example, they don't need, like, 2 heads of HR. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a head of HR for Microsoft and you have a head of HR for Activision, one of them has to go because you don't need 2 of them. One could step down or whatever. But the good news about that is Activision very clearly did not have anybody working in HR, so probably won't be any layoffs there. Let's see, what are we doing? Let's go... Oh, yeah, let's go to... I gotta plant a damn tree, don't I? Damn it. We'll plant a tree. Oh no, I just made him mad. I just scared away his bug. Does he talk about it? No. That'd be so funny if he talked about it. He'd be like, Blaze, why did you do that? I'm not so hopeful for meaningful change to the culture. I guess I see your concern, but that Bobby dude's he's going away, man. He's even said that he doesn't think he's going to be there for much longer. I don't know. Could go either way, but I do think that, I mean, the people that sued the company are probably going to get their money's worth out of that lawsuit, and I'm certain that Microsoft will take steps to prevent that from happening in the future, you know? It's just so sad. Looking at current projects. Hold up. I don't think I can comprehend that. I'm reading it too fast. Oh, yeah. So the AT&T buying Warner Bros. Venture Bros got canceled. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to look at projects that are profitable and not profitable, or potential profit, or I'm sure there'll be projects where someone like looks at it and goes, why are we making this? Do you guys remember, I don't know if you ever heard about the story, there's a game, the guys who made Time Splitters are also the same team who made Perfect Dark. Years ago, decades ago, right before that company got bought by EA, they were making a Star Wars Battlefront game. Battlefront or Battlefield? Battlefront. And the game was like 90% complete. But I guess when the company got bought, EA had a different vision for what they wanted for a Battlefront game, and they canceled the game completely. Like, I know, as far as I know, there's not any like good footage of the game being complete. Maybe there might be some footage of it, but apparently the game was 90% complete and it got canceled. It just blows my mind, like. Yeah, Perfect Dark was amazing. I played that game all the damn time. I loved that game. And this is a controversial opinion, but I think Perfect Dark was better than GoldenEye. And I think the people who say that it wasn't probably never played Perfect Dark. Because it was essentially the same game with added features. Yeah. Yeah, GoldenEye perfected, yeah. I agree with you there. I used to put that game in like versus mode or whatever against like 8 bots and just put them on the hardest difficulty and just try to kill everybody and try to win the match or whatever. It was kind of like when I used to play Halo, but you know, I'd play by myself because at the time I didn't have friends to come over and play, and it wasn't online, so I had to kind of make do with what I had. But that game was so fun. Also, there's a version of GoldenEye remastered on the Xbox One or the Xbox 360 that also never came out. That game was completed and it never came out because they couldn't get the rights to I guess Bond, James Bond. But there's apparently a playable version of it that some people have, some resourceful internet users could probably find if they wanted to find it. It's crazy. But yeah, you're right about games getting canceled. I'm sure there will be projects that get destroyed. But also, it might just be projects that we never heard of anyway. Who knows? Who knows? I finally got my my DIY for the golden axe. So if you're wondering why I'm not cutting down trees or chopping wood, it's because I don't need to anymore. I broke all my axes. I did it. So now all I have to do is just collect all this stuff and then go home. probably don't even need to spend all this time on this island. But I like getting all the materials from the rocks too, because I feel like they have... There's a limit to how much materials you can get from rocks every day, unless you use Nook Miles tickets. And I don't like using those. So if I hit them every day, then I'll have a nearly unlimited surplus of rock materials like stones and iron and clay, stuff like that. So it's cool. Oh, also weeds. I sold all my weeds to get credit for the Nook Miles thing. The Nook Miles challenge or whatever you call it. So, just restocking the weeds. Eventually I'll stop getting them because I'll have enough. Bum, 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 bum. I sold all my weed. Can't have any. I sold it all. You can't really call the police either because, as Michael Scott said, you wouldn't arrest the guy who's just selling the drugs, would you? Like, you wouldn't arrest the guy that's delivering drugs, would you? No. Can't arrest me. Not that I had drugs, just saying. Don't do drugs, kids. Turns out I have to chop trees anyway. Ooh, do I even want to... Oh, I have an axe. That's right. I pulled one out of the storage yesterday because I had the same challenge come up. I almost want to do some swimming here because I feel like I should probably try to get that last like diveable creature that I don't have yet, but I've got until the end of February to get that one, so plus I feel like diving is so boring. I don't want to subject y'all to that. Just go back. It's in season in my own island anyway, so I don't even need to do that. Let's go home. I do have all my booty. Thanks for worrying about my booty there, Captain. Captain. Somebody should. So I've had this thought, kind of in the last couple of weeks, that I want to start working on my second island. And as tempting as that is, I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure if I can handle that right now. Because I can barely manage this island. I don't know if I can throw a second island into the mix, man. I don't know if that's... How could I do that? But I have some ideas. The problem is I don't really have an idea for the name or the theme of the island. Maybe I could call it like... Well, I don't want to use the same kind of items for a second island that I'm using for this island, so... My first thought was like Athens or something, but I feel like I would just end up using like some of the same stuff, like these pillars, in that island that I would in this island, so I don't know if I would want to do that for the villagers I don't like. No! they get booted out. They don't get a second chance. If I don't like you, you're gone. Oh, CJ's here. That's right. It's kind of the way I treat my real life friends. Friends, right? If I don't like you, cut you off. You know, and to be fair, I've only done that with like one person, maybe two people in the last like 5 years. And you really have to like, go out of your way to like, for me to do that. I'm usually pretty trusting. I'm usually pretty open. I'm usually pretty accepting. But there's just some stuff I can't deal with. All right, we're gonna go in here. I have to get this thing accessed because I'll forget. I want to do that. So 150 bonus for the day. I didn't build my snowman either, did I? Now it's a challenge, so I'm glad I waited, but yeah, it's crazy. Didn't build it yet. Let's see if the snowball is back. Can I make the snowman? Where's the first snowball? There it is. Okay, second snowball. It's supposed to spawn near the first one. I don't see it. It's not here. I'm pretty sure I broke it. I don't know where it is. I think that sometimes, though, it gets stuck in a house. Like, it could be inside this house. And I have to wait for a dung beetle to roll it out. Wait, what's that? Nothing. I've seen that happen like twice now. This might be the third time. I hope I'm onto something. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But it's gone. What else is there to do? So on a future episode, I am gonna dig up all these buried items that are over here, because every last one of them is a gyroid that I have not dug up yet. I'm pretty confident when I do dig all of them up that I'll probably have all of the variations. There's probably like 60 of them here now. I've been kind of leaving them alone because I wanted to do them all at the same time, and I just kept pushing it back, and then now I have so many. There's literally like 1,000 here. So, yeah. It'll be like a gender reveal party, except it'll be gyroids. Gyroid reveal party. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe. For that. We got to change my clothes, yo. Get changed. So I always go back and forth on these. Changing my color scheme from either green to blue. So I'm green now. We're just going to change to blue. I could just change one item and be done. But what socks do I have on? Okay. This is fine too. Look at me. Looking all cute. I guess I can talk to CJ. He's going to have me catch fish anyway. So maybe I could do that. I think I'm going to do this bridge, though. Yeah, let's do that. I think I have enough for it. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I do. Isabella, sleep on the job again. Tom Nook needs to tell her, man. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Get up. Stretch it up a little bit. I do realize the irony is not lost on me in that I sometimes take a nap at work on my break or when I have downtime. I might rest my eyes for a few minutes. So I guess I'll let it slide this time. Bridge. So should I go stone bridge? I want all the bridges to be consistent. Looking busy is silly. True. True. No. I wish I could have this bridge in this color. Or this bridge in this color. It's actually kind of crazy why they don't let you like modify the bridges. Alright, Tom Nook. I need lots of money. It's 228,000. Yikes. What do I have now? 96? Of course, I'm the only one, like, giving any money to this bridge. These villagers should know. It's because of me we have nice things. Not because of you. It's because of me. Alright, so... Oh, wait. That's actually probably fine. We gotta go over here. It's these four. Do I even have enough room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Not really. Oh, you know what? I just realized. It's probably going to be okay, but I wonder if it's going to make me... Like, I wonder if it's going to make me... Like, if I have the bridge here, am I still going to be able to walk this way? Let me see. Let me check up here and see what it makes me do. If I can remember where my bridge is. Alright, so... That's what I'm thinking too, like... what would an actual Atlantis have as a bridge? And I feel like this is probably the best bridge. But again, I can't have that wooden one, or that stone one, which would probably be better. Like, I wish I could have the stone one with moss on it. That'd be so tight. But I know they won't let you do that. So, alright, so if we're doing water... Yeah. It's not gonna let me do it. So, okay. I have to make an adjustment. That's fine though. So it'll have to be like right here. Yeah. Okay. I think it'll be fine. It's probably gonna be okay. I guess technically I could just cover that up. But nah, that's fine. If I need to make an adjustment later, I will. But I don't think I'll need to. Put something away. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine. Probably. Might be an expensive fix, but that also doesn't really matter because the stock market exists and I can make a bunch of money. Especially now that I know how it works. Like, no big deal. Let's go. Is that 4 spaces? Let's see if it'll let me do it here. So I think I had it right. Like right here. It looks huge. Like when you look at the number of spaces it takes up, it looks incredibly huge. But this is actually exactly where I want it. Yeah, I think so. I sure do hope so. It looks good, I think. I can always cancel it. But yeah, I think it's good. So if I jump over here real quick, you can still walk across here. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's good. Boy's about to get paid. Yeah, the grid cursor looks so huge. Alright, tomorrow we're going to see a brand new bridge, which I'll show off on a future video. It's exciting.